is a black woman wearing her natural hair, wearing her natural skin without, makeup and foundation? Why is that even a story? That should be an applaud. Kash Doll, kudos to you for breaking out that mold, breaking out that BBL mold. Kash Doll is the prototype. I don't see anything wrong with this.
What's coming?
Welcome to the That's Scary with Melanie P podcast. I'm your host, Melanie P, and we're here to have a conversation, y'all. Listen, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Special shout out, special thank you to all of the new Melanie Peeps who have joined the community, and I'm so excited to have you here. Come on in, the water's fine. Listen, I saw something today on social media talking about Kash Doll. Kash Doll has a new boo, and that man is fine. He is tall, he is thick, he's very thick. He's thick in such a good, sexy, thick. He is thick. He is thick, honey. He's thick just like Kash Doll. There has been some conversation on the internet streets that I'm actually very, very interested in, and it's talking about Kash Doll and her man Zadarius. He is wanting her to wear no makeup, and he's wanting her to wear her natural hair. Now, I really don't find anything wrong with this, but a lot of people do. So let's see what the streets are saying.
We've been seeing a lot more of Kash Doll's natural hair recently. She went to an event, a NASCAR event, where she wore her natural hair. The humidity did a number to it. But we've also seen her do an interview without makeup on. In that interview, she said that her boyfriend prefers her to not wear makeup. And there are a lot of opinions about that on the internet, as there always are. And we're kind of exploring that on 2190. But I'm curious, from those who are partnered and have a relationship with someone who has a preference about your physical appearance, how do you actually handle it?
I'm gonna tell you what got my attention with him. I'm in the club because I'm back outside.
Yeah.
I'm back outside. I'm with my girl Ja. We chilling.
What up, Ja?
Yeah, what's up, Ja? We chilling. We outside. I'm like, now I'm popping out.
Period.
So I'm in the club. You get on my nerves.
So in it. I'm like, yes, I'm in the club with you and Ja.
Yes.
In there.
You was not there. You was there.
I was there.
Remember, we were sitting on the couch.
Period.
So we sitting up there, and he walked through like security and everything, and just like introduced himself.
Come on. Know how to step to me.
I said, "Oh wow, hi." Through security and everything, I said that was sexy. You know how some guys that just come slide in your DM after they seen you, or tell somebody, you kind of
scary.
Yeah. He came over with that energy. I said, "Oh wow, hi."
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he just probably kept that energy up.
Yeah.
He kept that pressure. Because I'm telling you, I seen him in the comments.
Yeah.
He letting everybody know, Kash is mine.
Look, I'm there. Hey.
Listen, I get it, Kash Doll. I get it, honey. I get it. Listen, I absolutely do not find anything wrong with her man requesting that she wears her natural hair and wears no makeup. Now, I'm going to try to find the clip where she explains this.
Are always jewelry, all of that. A few other things you're known for outside of your music is just being, because you're not really in the mess. You're not in the mess. You don't really have negativity surrounding you, but something you're known for is being that girl.
Okay.
Hair is always laid.
I like being that girl.
You are that girl.
So what about it? Let's talk about it.
Being that girl, hair is always laid.
Thank you.
Always fitting. Jewels are always jewelry. All of that. And I was just saying, you're like a natural beauty.
Oh, thank you.
Like your bare face, like your
really
real hair.
I appreciate that. Yeah. My man do not want me to wear no makeup.
I was gonna say, because people have been saying since y'all got together, don't worry, we gonna get to him, but people have been saying since y'all got together, you've been like bare face, real hair. Is that accurate to say that since you got together, you've been embracing that more, or?
Well, I always embraced it. I know, I'm not conceited or anything, but I do know I look good without it.
Right.
You know, I'm confident within myself, but I just know, you know, as an entertainer, that's a part of my routine. Get your hair done, get your makeup done. Look.
Now, here's the thing. I don't see anything wrong with this. Now, people were commenting on the fact that she was at a NASCAR event and she had her natural hair out and how her natural hair was frizzing. I think there's a difference between, you know, my man won't let me wear my natural hair and I'm afraid, or my man, you know, has this preference and, you know, I don't mind honoring his preference because he is my man. And he's not only my man, he's that man. Now, I'm gonna be very honest with you. One of the things that I actually did think about was, you know, they're not married. She's actually fairly new out of her relationship with her child's father, which, listen, claps to that, because what was that, Kash doll? Like, I thought that was your son. But at the end of the day, first of all, look at her face. Now, this is not, let me find a better still of my girl, because, you know, it keeps going to that. Ugh. But anyway, Kash doll face card don't decline, her natural hair card don't decline, her body don't decline. And I think that I love that she is just not another carbon copy of the Cardi B's, the Nicki Minaj's, the Lottos. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is a carbon copy of everybody. And so, and a lot of these women don't even have no man, to be quite frank. And so, my only, I guess, thought process and hesitation about that is that, you know, one thing I've learned is that you really don't want to do like wife duties per se for a man that's not your wife or not your husband. However, from what I've seen online as it relates to Kash doll and her boo, Zadarius, he seems to be putting on pressure. He seems to be consistent. I saw an interview where someone asked him, or someone asked her, what is your green flag in the relationship with you and Zadarius? And she said consistency. She said that he came in, he put on pressure, and he's been consistently putting on pressure ever since. He didn't just do that thing that men often do, you know, I'm gonna get you, so I'm gonna do all these lavish things, I'm gonna do all these things to get you, and then when I get you, it's just like, okay, got you, I can just kind of be comfortable. I've seen a lot of just every time I see her and every time I see him, this man is being very respectful of her. This man is being very supportive of her. This man is low-key, you know, he has a back seat to her. He lets her shine in the way that she wants to shine. He seems to really support her in her music. There is something that I want to also show. I mean, we all want it. I love it. I hope I'm saying that man's name right. Hold up now. Don't be taking my monetization. When I look at this, I love to see it. Like, she looks happy. She has a little ponytail flowing. He's supporting her. Every time I see them together, this man is supporting her. And I feel like, you know, there's, okay, I'm gonna give you both sides to this, right? Because I think that it'd be different if Kash doll did one of those things that girl, what's that girl that was a fake Muslim for like a month because she was dating that dude? Her name is Brit something, I don't know. But now that she's not dating that man, now she no longer wears the head covering for Muslims. She's no longer apparently a Muslim now that she's not dating that guy. Kash doll always wore her natural hair. Kash doll always went outside without any makeup. This is nothing new. So if I could see if it was a situation to where she was always had her makeup on, always had a bust down in, you know, always was showing up that kind of way. Now she's with this new man, and now she's trying to conform to make him happy. I don't get that from her. I don't get from Kash doll that she's the kind of girl or woman that is scared and afraid. I'm sorry, honey. When I look at this video and I see how that man, like, do you see this man? Do y'all see this man and how he's supporting her and how he, like, I'm sorry. Like, maybe we just don't understand what black love looks like anymore. And again, who's to say that they will not be broken up, child? and no longer together in a month or so. I don't see that for them. I see them taking the long road. I see this being a very healthy situation. I believe that they were dating a while before we even kind of got wind of it. I feel like he's been very respectful towards her behind closed doors and in front of closed doors, and I'm very happy for her. It's something to be said that when a Black woman wears her natural hair and doesn't wear any makeup, then that's a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so interesting that a Black woman wearing her natural hair and like actually like going outside, going to events and wearing her natural hair, especially a celebrity, that's something that is newsworthy. And I feel like that's kind of the bigger conversation. Now, here's another conversation I kind of want to talk about here. I will never forget, this guy told me years ago, because, you know, I wear my natural hair, right? Not very often, child, because it's hot outside and I be sweating and, you know, whatever. But I remember this man said this to me years ago, and it always stuck with me. He was so enamored at the fact that, number one, my real hair looks similar to my sew-in hair, my extensions, and you know, he made a comment like, wow, like, you're a Black girl with long, beautiful, natural hair. Like, wow, we never see that anymore. And I was like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it just kind of hit me. And he was saying how he actually did say that he preferred, he didn't really prefer it, but he preferred it. But it just wasn't a lot of options out there for Black men to be with Black women who wore their natural hair. And so I always have, that has always like stuck in my head, because it was like, wow, you wearing your natural hair? That's crazy. And it was like, you know, and he said that he literally said that men prefer women with their natural hair. Now, one of the things that I feel like I have gotten in sense of like wearing my natural hair is that, first of all, they don't believe it's your hair. Second of all, like, oh, you must not have no hair if you're wearing extensions. And that's obviously that's not the case. Like, I have hair. Kash Doll has hair. I personally have never been with someone that, you know, I have been with men that have said that they prefer it, but I don't mean I wore my natural hair, because at the end of the day, as a Black woman, you know, when you are a straight natural, like me and Kash Doll, it's a lot of maintenance. It's a lot of maintenance. We're on camera. You know, we're a part of the media space. Look, me and Kash Doll. As a Black woman, and I'm not being funny, but even in this video, you can see that, you know, a little bit of her edges are thinning here. And as a Black woman of a certain age, I think me and her are very close into age. You know, when you start to get older, like, your hair, my hair now, honestly, isn't in the healthiest space, because, like, and for me to combat that is to braid it on up, put some extensions in, and have a nice day. And so ultimately, I truly do not find anything wrong with Kash Doll's man requesting that she wears her natural hair and Kash Doll obliging. This is not just no regular degular nigga who is up the street, who ain't paying no bills and ain't doing anything. Like, I feel like this man, from what I have seen on the outside looking in, I feel like this man has put in the work for her to respect his opinion, take his opinion into consideration, and follow it. And I want to be clear. I want to stay there for a second, because this is something that makes me very irritated. The conversation of like being submissive, and a conversation of, you know, sometimes I guess women can be considered a nag, or women don't want to submit, or whatever word you want to use here in 2025. But if you ask me, my very strong opinion is that the average woman has a very burning desire to submit to a man that she deems worthy. And I know that is going to be all of this conversation and, oh my God, worthy, you ought to submit anyway if it's your man, whatever. What I'm saying is that most women, and this is my opinion, most women have a desire to be submissive. Most women naturally, in my opinion, bitch, now hold up. most women, I think, have something in them that when they are in the presence of a very strong, and I don't mean physically, but a mentally strong man, a leader, a man with a plan, a man who respects you, a man who provides for you, not just financially, but a man who is talking and the actions are actually flowing as well. That is what we want. And when a woman is put in the presence of a man that is doing the damn thing, she will do anything. End of the day, when a woman is with a man that she feels safe, protected, provided for, respected, admired, and she's able to rest in her femininity, a woman's going to oblige you with mostly anything within reason because you are worthy of that. So I really want black men to bring it on, not black men, but black men, bring it on in. I want you to really, really, really slide your chair to the camera, slide your ear to the camera if you're on my or to your phone. A woman will give you anything. Any dirty, nasty, happy, like we will make you, when you do your part, we will do our part times 10. Please, hello for the men in the back. Like, we want to please. A woman is nurturing by nature, and when she feels safe and protected, child, will go on a tangent because I am very triggered by that. A woman wants to please her man. And ultimately, in my opinion, Kash Doll, wear your natural hair, go out without your makeup, because, you're fortunate and blessed to be a woman that has the hair, has the inches. You're blessed to be a woman that has a very natural, beautiful face. Very beautiful body, beautiful face. So at the end of the day, shit, that's a blessing. I don't know why people are mad at her for actually having the courage to go out and be a celebrity and not wear makeup, be on camera and not wear makeup. It's crazy because if you look at this when you look at this right here, like the average celebrity, the average rapper is, especially a non-black one, ain't going nowhere without lashes, makeup, extensions, concealer. I mean, look at her. Now, I think one girl I did hear, she was arguing at the point that, her name is Kash Doll and her brand is being Kash Doll. And if her brand is being a girly who is into makeup, is into hair, is into actually portraying and being that doll, then it's not fair for her to mess up her brand for a man that's not her husband. And I hear what that person is saying, but I just don't take Kash Doll as a kind of woman who's gonna be scared somewhere. Actually, I take Kash Doll for the very opposite. I take Kash Doll for a very smart, seasoned woman who sees that she has a real rich man in her grasp, in her spell, who is obsessed with her, and she knows what to do to keep her man and to keep that money. And it's not about money, but when you find a good man, tall, fine, thick, with money and provides you with a very comfortable lifestyle mentally and actually in reality, you will be a fool to be on some dumb shit, especially looking like this, and not oblige him, y'all. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Kash Doll is doing too much to not have a ring? Do you think Kash Doll need to be out here and be very careful of how she's portraying herself? And I think the bigger question is, why is a black woman wearing her natural hair, wearing her natural skin without, makeup and foundation? Why is that even a story? Why are people making think pieces about it? Why are people really concerned with that? Like, to me, that should be an applaud. And to me, in closing, Kash Doll, kudos to you. Come on the show. Kudos to you for breaking out that mold, breaking out that motherfucking BBL mold, man. Like, her body looks natural to me, her hair natural. Kash Doll is the prototype. Kash Doll is the prototype. So instead of us talking negative about her and saying, oh, you doing this for a man, we should be following suit and coming out here with our natural hair that I'm about to put in some extensions in a couple of hours. And no makeup, child. At the end of the day, y'all, let me know your thoughts. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for your support and joining the community. Please leave your comments down in the comment box. I want to hear from you. I love seeing the comments and the conversation in the comment box. I really, really try my best to respond to each and every comment. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, share and like this video, and I will see you on the next episode.